I want you to get sick.
Bless you.
Matching chat as a pair. Together.
Don't worry, Shaq. The General gives you a break.
Last tournaments as champion, DOC. He's just gonna go with item set collection. Frenzy. Right off the bat. He won his own set. I'm not gonna say when he gets into things. Anyways.
Does he want?
Some things that DRC almost never does is transfer onto machines. Like with the game, he always. Oh yeah, that's amazing.
Are they?
Yeah, one of them is like nighttime, the other one is daytime.
Oh, nice.
Okay, and if you guys have been watching up to this point, this is my morning routine ever since I had my baby boy. Well, my wife had him obviously, but ever since he was born, I wake up in the morning, make sure he's asleep, make sure he's good. If he's being fuzzy, I get him, I make him go to sleep, and then I do my workout right here in my living room. As you guys already saw, it's not a very spacious living room, you know, but I work with what I have. And I just wanted to show you guys my morning routine. As a new father, 27 years old, I'm about to be 28 in less than a month. So time is flying by. And I kind of just want to show you guys my morning routine, how I work out. I don't really have like a good program. I pretty much just work out whatever I feel like working out. But obviously I do like full body with these dumbbells that I have right here. So let's just work out. There's gonna be like little to no cuts, just so that you guys could see my life, how it is. You know, I don't really want to make this like a fancy video. I want it to feel very authentic, very real. So let's just work out. Let's just start off with some stretches. Some stretches. I feel like as I'm getting older, I really do like to stretch. When I was younger, I was like, man, screw stretching. I don't need to stretch. But now as I'm getting older, I'm like, man, I feel better if I stretch. And I guess that's what I get for not stretching when I was younger, but oh well, that's life. Okay. Okay, let me get my earphones. Where are my earphones? La-dee-dee. La-dee-da. Okay, gotta connect my earphones. If you guys are wondering what earphones I have, these are JVC open ear earphones. And I feel like they're okay for working out. Because obviously with it being open ear, you can still pretty much hear what's around you while still listening to music. Alright, so let's get some good Let It Go, Frozen, and then we can work out. No, I'm just playing. Alright, so let's start the workout. And let's just work out because time is going by quick. And it's Friday, we got church, so gotta work out. Alright, we're stretching, right? Off with some push-ups, some body weight push-ups. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Oh man. Alright. Now let's do some bodyweight squats to kind of just prepare our legs. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's start with some dumbbells now. Let's do like a superset. So let's do back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Now we'll do these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10. Alright, now it's time for some hammer curls or just bicep curls. Alright, let me put you guys over here. Oh man. Oh man, and my goal right now is I want to try to lose 15 pounds in the next 2 weeks. It sounds like an impossible task, but I'm gonna try my absolute best. Like I said, ever since I had the baby, my diet hasn't really been that good. I still continue to work out, but obviously it doesn't matter if you're eating bad food, you're gonna gain weight eventually. So right now I have 2.5 weeks before I go back to work. So I wanna be able to lose most of this weight before I go back. Mainly because, if I'm being honest, I just don't wanna go back looking overweight. You know, I don't wanna go back and have everybody say, oh my gosh, you got fat. Like, I don't want that. So these last 2.5 weeks, I have to really lock in. Yesterday I weighed myself. I was 222, which for me, that's a little overweight, being 5'11", 27 years old. But today I weighed myself in the morning and I was 218. So that's 4 pounds down. I feel like it was just because I was bloated yesterday from the night before. So 2 days ago, I was actually bloated. We went to my mom's house. I was eating some good chile rellenos, had some cookies with coffee. So that's why I feel like I was probably bloated. But I weighed myself right now, 218. Still not good, but I mean, it's not terrible. So here's my physique update. I don't feel like I'm that overweight, but obviously I want to be leaner. We could always be leaner, right? So let me just take a sip of my water and let's continue to work out. I'm gonna tuck in my shirt just so that it won't be loose, so I can have good mobility. All right, let's do some more. Let's do some more back. And I really do hope you guys appreciate the realness of this video. Like, no cuts. Well, pretty much no cuts. I'm not gonna lie, there are gonna be a little bit of cuts, but for the most part, everything should feel authentic. Oh man. Oh man. I really need to lose weight. I need to get back to my prime. Oh man. All right, I know you guys are probably like, what is this guy staring at? I'm looking at some Kirby Air Ride gameplay. I did not know they had tournaments for this game until like a month ago. And growing up, this game was super fun. And it is still super fun. But I was like, I didn't know they had a tournament scene. So ever since then, I gladly watch these videos because they're just so interesting to watch. Especially if you're a big fan of Kirby Air Ride. The original game, not the one for the Switch 2. All right, so now we have the 45-pound dumbbell. And let's see what kind of workouts we could do with this. I like to incorporate like the kettlebell swings so I could get a good full body workout that includes cardio. So and that's pretty much how I lost weight last year. I was pretty much just doing like a full-on keto diet with just kettlebell exercises. So that's what I'm gonna try to mimic with this dumbbell. So I'm gonna get a good little swing right here, pushing up. And I'm really out of shape. I really want to get back to it. I think it's just that feeling of being like very lean, that in those moments when you just feel fit, you feel lean, you feel extremely confident. And I remember those feelings. I remember just knowing I look good. And I just felt very confident. So I just want to get back to that. I need to stop eating a lot, because that's my mistake. I'm a man that loves big portions. And I mean big portions. Oh my gosh. And for all of you guys still watching, I really do appreciate you guys. Right now I've been really reflecting about what types of videos I should be doing. That's always been my struggle with this whole YouTube stuff, is that I don't really have a niche. I don't know what to do. Just recently I've been doing like all these gaming videos, as you guys know, and just recording my life, pretty much just like a see my life type of video. It's like I just take the camera, put it wherever it needs to be, and record myself living my life. I feel like that's interesting. As long as I take this camera everywhere with me, I could be making infinite types of content. So, like for example, right now it's my morning routine. And then later on, it could be me and my family getting ready for church. And then just like that, pretty much. So the world is really infinite with the ideas that you could create for your YouTube channel. I feel like you just need to have a passion. And that's what I want to find. I want to find a more passionate feeling in this whole YouTube journey. Because yes, I do create videos, but I feel like I'm still missing that passion. Like, I love to create videos. Yes, that's a passion. But I haven't really found a category or a certain type of video that I tell myself, oh my gosh, I want to do more of this. So I want to slowly just find that passion. Also, guys, don't be afraid to make long form content, but I'm talking about like long form, not a puny 12-minute video, 13-minute video. I'm not saying those are bad, but if you make long content, and I'm talking about like 30-minute plus, you're gonna attract an audience that likes to sit down and watch for a long time. And that's good for watch time. That's good to make people want to binge watch your content, especially if you have a lot of videos at that time length. You're gonna get a lot of people that are gonna want to sit down and watch your entire channel like if it's like a Netflix series. So that's my goal for these types of videos. I just want to record long form content and showing you guys just really the raw emotions, the raw feelings, the raw video. Like, I'm gonna try to include every single part of this video, even me moving the camera to a different spot. I feel like that just shows a level of authenticity that not a lot of people show anymore. Because everyone wants the perfect video, right? Everyone wants the perfect video. My cuts need to be good. My pacing needs to be good. My cadence and the way that I talk needs to be really good. And I'm not saying that's bad. That's actually really good. But I feel like most of the time, we forget that we're just all people here, right? And a lot of people crave that authenticity. And I feel like that's an art form that's been lost throughout the years that YouTube has been growing. Everyone wants to be the next Mr. Beast. Everyone wants to be the next Ryan Trahan. Everyone wants to be the next Eric. And that's not bad, like I said. Everyone has their own likes and tastes, and that's really good. But sometimes it's like, for example, for me, I got tired of that type of content. I look at all these YouTubers that are like very fast paced and a lot of visuals on the screen and a lot of moments that are leading to a climax, right? And that's not bad. Like I said, I'm not a hater. That works. That formula works. But there came a point. Is that even the way you say it? There came a point. I can't even say it. There was a point in my life where I was just looking at that content, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even handle that content anymore. I guess it's because I'm growing older, and I just crave more authentic content. And I feel like a lot of those videos are scripted. And they're kind of just it's like a reality TV show. It's scripted, all these fake interactions of drama and stuff. I feel like that's not very authentic. And this video wasn't meant to be a rant. It was just meant to be me filming my life, which it still is. But I'm gonna completely include this because it shows you guys where I'm coming from, how I view life, how I view YouTube, and just my goals on this whole channel. So, you know what? I'm gonna continue working out because if not, I feel like I'm gonna be talking here for another hour. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to click all my other videos that YouTube is gonna recommend. Help me get the watch time and the subscribers. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. And I'll see you guys on the next one.